Where do you see your art going, e.g. full-time YouTuber or staying as a hobby? I drew a black man, but the only thing black about him was the skin. How do I draw black features? Why you don't do collabs, sis? What's your nationality? Because you sound like a British, but you look black. Hey people, it's Temi if you're new here, and it's Tuesday today, so you already know I'm back with a Temi's Tirade, which is a series over here on my channel where I just rant about things on Tuesdays. So this one's a little bit different because I'm doing a 100k Q&A, so shout out you Teminators, shout out you subscribers. Thank you for getting me to this milestone. As part of my vision board at the start of this year, 2021, I wanted to hit 100k by the end of the year, and it's crazy that we were able to hit it in July. So I thought there are plenty of new people around here, so let me do a Q&A. I did a Q&A at 50k, I'll link it here if you want to see it. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram and you guys really came through the number of questions, so I'm going to try to answer as many as I can in this video. But any other questions, if you feel like I haven't answered it in this video, then I probably answered it in my 50k Q&A. So feel free to check out that one after this one. So I'll be looking down at my phone. And here's one from brazen_LP. Your opinion, why is it so hard for artists to date? Lol. That's an awkward question. Why is it so hard for artists to date? I don't know. Do artists find it hard to date? Let me know, guys. I know a good portion of my audience are artists. Do you find it hard to date? My name, France, says, no one really asked this, but how are you? And second question, can you make a tutorial on references? That's very kind of you to ask. I am a little bit ill at the moment, if you can't hear from my voice, but I'm doing okay, thank you. And can I do a tutorial on references? So do you mean picking the right references, you know, how to find good references? Because I'd love to do that. So let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments. Zoe_loves_art. Will you do a desk tour / work setup and art storage video soon? Yes, okay, kind of. So I'm working on a studio makeover at the moment. I've completely changed up my studio and I'm just finishing that off. So that will be coming soon. And as part of that, there will be a desk tour and an art storage. So stay tuned for that. Art by CC. How do you manage your actual work with your online work and drawing for yourself? I don't. Yeah, I think I really struggle with this, but I try to plan my time as much as I can. So I have specific hours in the day where I try to do my actual work, and then I just try to stay motivated with the amount of artwork I need to do. At the moment, I don't get to do art for myself, which is a little bit sad. Most, if not all of my art is just towards content, and I don't mind that, so I'm not saying that from a negative point. I definitely enjoy creating art videos, so it's not a bad thing at all. And it also motivates me to keep doing art because I want to create more videos, you know? But at the same time, part of me is like, I don't remember the last time I just drew to draw. Like, I don't remember the last time I just drew for myself. So yeah, I guess that's a little bit sad. Reinu_Erasto has asked a few questions, so let me answer a few of them. Have you tried doing a real-time face drawing of a person? I don't know what you mean by real time, because obviously when I draw, it's in real time. I just speed it up for the videos. But do you mean real time as in a live drawing? So like the person actually in front of me and me drawing them? I haven't done that. How did you adapt yourself to drawing your artworks when the camera that makes you pressured? I don't really feel extra pressure from the camera because I think I just trust my skills will hopefully create a good piece. And if you've seen my video where I spoke about why your drawings are ugly, you know that part of it is just getting through the ugly phase. So to me, the same kind of perseverance I would have needed to do if I was drawing it for myself is the same kind of perseverance I need to put into it if I'm filming the content. And I don't really feel pressure. I think because I've been doing videos for a while, people don't have to like it, people don't have to agree with it, but I'm still gonna share it, you know? Being_aesthetic. What motivated you to start YouTube? I really want to open a YouTube channel, but I can't find the confidence to do it. So I started my YouTube a long time ago, but I came back to it 2019. And what motivated me to start in the first place was just me wanting to share my drawing, share the process. I loved watching speed drawings at the time. But what motivated me to actually return to YouTube and to face it properly like I'm doing now was, again, you know, because I did want to share it. But I really love the creativity behind it. I love creating videos. I love editing. I love trying to tell a story through videos. And the fact that I could actually create art and share my work with others and actually help others with more educational art videos, that's what gives me the motivation behind it. In terms of confidence, I would say you don't have to start by putting your face on camera if you don't want to. I didn't. I only started doing a lot of these face talking videos this year. As long as you have confidence in your artwork, you can definitely just start by just sharing your work, sharing the process, and almost filming it as a piece for you to be able to come back to. So it doesn't matter who's watching, just film it for you. And hopefully the more videos you do, the more confident you will feel as well. But I guess the last thing that stops people from starting their YouTube is caring what other people think. And you cannot care what other people people think, because, you know, a lot of us have main character syndrome. People are not looking at us that closely. They're facing their own lives. And not to make you feel bad that nobody cares, but people have their own business. So do what you want. Don't care too much about what someone else might say, because trust me, it's not worth it. Art made by Merdu says, why are you so beautiful? Stop it. What is your age? I am 25. Caleb Coldwell, 90. Are you a Christian? I am. Ichi_art. How did you know that you wanted to be an artist, and have you ever tried oil painting? How did I know I want to be an artist? It's so interesting because I am an artist, but I'm also an engineer. So for me, art is still like a side thing. Do you know what I mean? But I think I just enjoyed it so much at school that I just continued to do it. And I have tried oil painting. I did oil painting when I was at school around the ages of 16 to 18. That was the first and last time I did oil painting. Skenion says, what's your biggest pet peeve when other people look at your art? Oh my gosh, I hate it. And this always happened at school. When someone's looking over your shoulder, like, you're not done with the piece. You know you're not done. Someone's looking over your shoulder like, what's that meant to be? And especially if you're drawing people and it's like, who is that meant to be? I hate that with every fiber of my being. I hate that. Homigas and tacos. What's your nationality? Because you sound like a British, but you look black. Not in a racist way. Because you sound British, but like you're black. So black people can't be British. So if I tell you my nationality is British, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? But yes, I'm black, British and Nigerian. Aruj_doodles says, can you make Temi's tirade videos a little longer? I really enjoy listening to them as I do art. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. I think it just depends on the topic. So I definitely don't feel like I'm cutting myself off. But if I've got more to say, then the videos will be longer. But if not, then it might have to be short and quick. But if you want to catch up, I've got a whole Temi's tirade playlist and I'll link it here. The Creative Bunch. What camera do you use? I use the Fujifilm X-T4. Monique Art. How do you balance 9 to 5 work and doing art/YouTube content? Yeah, I don't think I balance it that well. I think I'm getting better though. So I'm trying to take more breaks. I'm trying to relax because I used to be work all the time, which is ridiculous. But I think I just try to plan my time and I try to make sure I utilize my evenings, utilize my weekends to really bulk film, bulk edit. Sometimes I'll just sit for a whole day and while I'm filming my Temi's tirade for that week, I'll do a whole bunch of other intro filming and then I can get on with the drawing another time and start editing bits and pieces at different times. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think I've got a workflow that kind of works well for me at the moment, but it definitely feels like I'm still juggling a lot, so I'm still working on it. Hey_Chanel, where do you see your art going, e.g. full-time YouTuber or staying as a hobby? That is a fantastic question. At the moment, I think I will definitely keep going as I'm going because apparently I'm managing. But I think in the near future, I'll probably have to make a decision because it's not sustainable to juggle everything like I'm doing now. So I guess we'll just have to see. Art by Anton. How did you feel when you saw the 100K on your YouTube channel? Love you, by the way. Love you too. When I saw the 100K, I think I was slightly in disbelief, and I still kind of am, to think 120 something of you guys, 120 something thousand, sorry, of you guys are subscribed at the moment is still a little bit crazy. The number almost doesn't feel real because each person is an individual person, you know, it definitely doesn't feel real. And I think when I saw the number, I was so ecstatic. I was so excited. Like I said, it was an end of year goal and it happened 6 months into the year. So I was so grateful. I am so grateful to God. But at the same time, part of me was then like, what's the next goal then? If I've hit 100K, what can I now hit before the end of the year? And it's ridiculous, but it's that go attitude. So yeah, I guess part of me was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe these many people are subscribed to me. And then the other part was like, okay, then let's keep going. GM_Gumball. How do you think your background in art and science best complement each other? That's such a good question. And I think being an engineer, I'm kind of in a nice field, especially the area that I work in. I find that I do have the opportunity to be creative. So I think that kind of merges together with like my job. It's like I've got two sides of my brain. So I've got the more logical side and I've got the creative side. And I think they complement each other quite well. _no one knows_. What are your hobbies besides art and journaling? I don't have hobbies. This is what I clocked recently. Art was a hobby, but now that art is like a regular, you know, second job almost. Where are my hobbies? Finished. Yeah, art is my only hobby, except we want to count Netflix. Cakegirl_art. Why did you stop using graphite for your drawings? Graphite was fine and I enjoyed it a lot up until like age 16 when I did my GCSEs. But when I went to sixth form, they forced me, really, they forced me to use oils and acrylics. So I had to venture into color. And once I ventured into color with painting, I then became interested in coloring pencils. And that's because once I ventured into color and capturing the vibrancy of skin tones and all of that, I didn't want to go back to black and white. Mace_132, do you think digital art is real? Of course. Hader_Ahmed_art.draws. Can you show us your GCSE art sketchbook in a future video? Do you guys really want to see that? I don't know that I want to go back to those times, you know, those memories. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, let me know and I can film that. Art by Italo. What's your skincare routine? Are you trying to gas me up? Because my skin is definitely not where it should be. So my skincare routine is washing my face twice a day with a CeraVe and making sure that my face is very hydrated. Artin_draws. Why you don't do collabs, sis? I'm not trying not to do collabs, but in a panoramic, it's hard. But also, collab with who? Let me know who you want to see me collab with down in the comments. Art Life Heather. I love your accent. Where are you from? So I've got a London accent, so I'm British. M.H172681. I drew a black man, but the only thing black about him was the skin. How do I draw black features? I heart you. It sounds to me like you might not have used a reference, because if you're using a reference, then it's quite easy. It's easy, the right word, but it's easier to replicate black features rather than trying to come up with it in your head, you know? So I would say use a reference. Kishiamo6357. Can you draw a black male with a nice cut? No. You guys are regular subscribers. You know that I don't like drawing men. There's nothing wrong with men, but I'm just... Maybe one day I'll do a video of like drawing things I hate drawing. So maybe I'll do that, but at the moment that is more than the bottom of my list of things to draw. Exe. Opinions on relationships at a young age. Face your books. Face your studies. You have no business. I'm joking. I guess it's up to you, but I would 100% say face your books, to be honest. There'll be time for all of that later, or so she says. But I don't think it needs to be a priority at a young age. Alicia.draws09. Would you ever make merch? By the way, love your art. Thank you. Merch. I have never thought about that. Merch. What would you guys want to see? Let me know. Now I'm going to do a quick fire answer question. Snap, snap, snap. What's your favorite part of art to study? I love your art, by the way. Eyes. When did you start drawing? When I was around 14, 15 years old. What's your favorite art medium and what is your least favorite and why? Favorite, 100% coloring pencils. You guys know that already. Least favorite, probably any kind of paint, because paint to me is just high maintenance. Why did you want to become an engineer? This one needs a little bit of a longer answer. When I was at school, I loved maths and physics and art, and engineering almost seemed like a great amalgamation of all of them. I love problem solving. I love making creative solutions. So that's why I ended up studying engineering. How do you deal with hate comments? I just ignore them. Haters gonna hate, so I can't come and die. Have you gone to an art school or are you self-taught? I'm self-taught, however, I did do art at school. So I studied art up until the age of 18. And I'm gonna finish with this one. So from Neil Canabar, when you paint my shed, are you gonna video it and post it? Yes, so this is from my friend Neil, and he wants me to paint a mural on his shed, and I think that would be incredible. Let me know if you guys want to see that video. I feel like it will be a fun challenge. Obviously, going from my tiny color pencil drawings to doing an entire mural, I think would be sick. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got to the end, shout out to you. Let me know you did, so with whatever you comment down, put some white hearts. Shout out to the 100K plaque that came. It looks so pretty. And yeah, guys, I'm so excited for where we're going. The growth has been incredible. The community is amazing, and I love you guys so much. So thank you for supporting me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.